So with Christmas around the corner, y'all already know what time it is. Christmas horror short film. Yes, I got my blanket because it's freaking cold as freak in my closet, bro, today. I don't know what's going on. And also, just in case I get scared, you know what I'm saying? You could just do this, you know? Hopefully y'all got your blankets and you guys are all snuggled up too. This first horror short is called Santa Horror Short Film, okay? And it's by Alexander the Titan. Go like and subscribe. All the videos that I am going to be reacting to today is going to be down below. All right.
And God bless Screaming Grandpa, and God bless Mommy and Daddy, and also God bless
that's
Santa.
A nice Christmas tree.
Find her house.
Did y'all decorate your Christmas trees by now? Y'all should.
Been good.
You know
all
what I'm saying?
Year long, God. Well, except that incident at assembly last week.
Hello.
But that was Tommy's idea, God.
Okay, y'all. This should not.
Please
this is not Santa. Okay, I don't want y'all to think that this is the real Santa, and y'all get scarred. Oh. Okay, we just hopping right into the action. I see. All right, it is a horror short film.
Hey,
so
did you say your prayers?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good.
Oh my gosh.
Now get some sleep. Remember, Santa.
Make sure y'all say your prayers before bed. You know what I'm saying?
How does
Keep
he
the
know
demons
when
away.
I'm awake?
Keep that
She's busy
Santa away
delivering
with the
presents
freak.
all around the world.
Santa doesn't share his secrets. You have your monster
Santa right
killer?
outside the door.
My
Like,
monster
bro.
killer.
Good.
This man's literally like
right.
outside. I mean, that's not really Santa Claus. That's probably Santa Paws. Like, that's probably his
Can you
cousin
leave
or
the door
something. His
open?
evil brother.
Just a little, please.
Of course.
I sleep with the light on. I don't know about y'all. I got a night light. I am not afraid.
Remember, he knows when you're awake.
Dang, Mom. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Now I'm gonna have nightmares. Why did she say it like that, bro? Remember, he knows. Why she's standing? Bro, no, no. Already Mom was acting weird.
Mom?
He already possessed her. What did she say? It sounded like she said, like, I don't know. I don't know what she said, but that's really shady. And she just fall down the stairs. What the freak? Mom, are you good, bro? Is that even our mom? Oh! Did he push her? Run, bro. No, already. He went under. You know what? I can't even blame him, bro. He's a kid. He got it with the, that's not even a gun. He got it under like he got the strap on him. That's not even, what is that gonna do? Throw a freaking ball on his face? You know what I'm saying? He's a kid, like I said before. So I'm gonna cut him some slack this time.
Oh, hey, relax, buddy.
Where you come from?
Is everything okay?
Mommy is hurt
What did I?
on the staircase.
Hello?
Hey,
Where did you
it's
come?
all right, little
Who is
man.
this?
Your mom's in the kitchen cleaning up that mess you guys made, baking those cookies for Santa Claus.
Everything
What?
okay? I heard you scream.
What? So was I dreaming?
It's
Did I
fine.
just
Just
fall
had a
asleep
little
really
nightmare.
fast? Hello?
Honey.
That's so
Everything's
creepy.
okay.
That's so
We're just right
creepy.
downstairs.
You ever had that
Go back
dream
to bed.
like
Try to get
you're
some
awake
sleep, okay?
but you're not really
Yeah, you
awake?
don't want Santa skipping
Like,
over us because
When you wake
not
up for
asleep.
school and then you go back to sleep and you think you're getting ready the whole time when really you're just dreaming? Bro, that is so real. I ain't even gonna
Love you,
lie.
honey.
Oh shoot. All right, good night, guys. Make sure you leave the door cracked. Your girl. I'm not afraid to say I'm scared of dark. I am a proudly, I have a, see, it's for this reason exact, because listen, if it was dark, you wouldn't even be able to know what noise that came from. You know what I'm saying? Like what noise that was. But I like his sign says Tyler Parker. Oh shoot! So I wasn't dreaming, or am I? I don't know, bro. I think this whole thing is a dream. This whole thing is a freaking dream, bro. Cause ain't no way. Ain't no way. Dad?
He sees you when you're sleeping.
Heck no. Nope, nope. Close
He
it.
knows
Run.
You're
There goes Dad, bro. Dad is dead. Dad is dead as freak. I don't know what the heck is going on. He about to be in there. Watch. I've seen too many scary movies to know that he's gonna be in that closet with you. Oh! Never mind. What the freak? No, that's so scary, bro. I would not be able to handle myself right here. Ugh, he's so ugly. What the freak? This is definitely not Santa Claus. Hello? Where'd you go, sir? He's not in the closet? I literally called it. I literally called it. No freaking way. Oh. You might want to look at your reflection, buddy. Oh. Okay, well, at least it was a dream, bro. What did he even
Good
hit
morning,
him with?
Tyler.
Why is she
Merry
even
Christmas.
No, bro.
We thought you were gonna sleep all day.
This is so
Your
weird.
father's ready to open presents.
This is still weird. I don't like
Come
this.
on downstairs, sleepyhead.
Ew, this is not real. None of this is real. This is all a dream. I'm gonna call it now. He's gonna wake up again. Watch. Because ain't no freaking way.
Whoa.
There he is. Merry
Why was his
Christmas,
mom
little
in
man.
the corner.
You got me at football?
I'm gonna take you to the field, show you throw like your old man.
All right.
Hey, that's a lot of presents, bro.
Hey,
Dang,
let's
being
wait
the
for
only
your mom,
child
all
must
right?
be
We'll start
great.
with these
You know
little
what I'm
ones
saying?
over here.
Wow. Bro, I can't wait for
Merry
Christmas, bro. Be
Christmas.
opening up
Thank you.
presents and stuff. What?
He sees you when you're sleeping.
Why is she singing that now, bro? What the freak? Why is she? She's so creepy. What the heck? No,
He
bro.
knows
This.
when you're awake.
All of us in this something. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're dead. We're dead. If you don't. See, that would have scared me if he didn't scream like that. The heck? They have a skibidi toilet horse short. We're gonna save it for another video. Leave a like if y'all want to see the skibidi toilet horse short. All right, moving on. We got 6 Christmas horror stories animated by Mort.
It was just before Christmas of 2005.
All right.
3 weeks shy of my 50th
Let's see what's
birthday.
going on here.
I went to the gym,
All
rode
right.
there and back on my bicycle, and unfortunately found myself struggling a bit in a drizzle and headwind on the way home.
That's some nice decorations.
Got home,
Even though it's
wife
like-
leaves for the movies
like
with her
only
sister.
2
and
decorations.
my post-workout meal consists of snacking on some leftover chicken. But right as I'm stuffing my face, I noticed this dull, unusual pain in my chest.
Oh.
Felt like indigestion.
But where you
and
get that pain
since
in
I
your
suddenly
chest?
wasn't hungry anymore, I figured
I
that's
don't
exactly
even know
what
what
it
that
was.
means necessarily. Like, I
Yeah,
be
within a
getting
few
sometimes
minutes, the
too.
pain got more
I don't know
intense
what
and
that
spread
means.
through my upper chest, and I know enough from movies and TV shows that when your left arm goes numb and you get those sharp chest pains,
Oh.
you're in a lot of trouble.
Oh,
First,
shoot.
I called 911.
Well,
After
my
that,
arm ain't
I
going
called
numb.
my
What the
wife.
freak?
EMTs were at my house in a few moments,
Dang.
and they got me on the sofa and began working on me.
Oh my gosh,
I
bro.
began to
What?
feel very
This is your
tired,
Christmas,
Like I
dude?
wanted to close my eyes and sleep, but
This
the
is,
EMT kept telling me to stay awake. I closed my eyes for
Bro.
what I thought was a moment.
this
I
is
just
on
couldn't help it.
Christmas? This
The
kinda
next thing I know, I
sucks.
was on the floor, and
Dang.
EMT was kneeling alongside me with the
like it's
defib
not
paddles in
funny,
his
but it's
hands.
just like, it's crazy
I
because he's going through
flatlined
all
due
of
to
this
my
on
heart
Christmas.
working too fast, and I later
What?
learned was down to a 90% blockage in my artery.
Dang, he just
This
came from
happened
the
at least
gym though.
3 more times at the hospital before I was stable enough to have a cardiologist
Oh
get me
my
in an OR and insert a stent.
Gosh, they just got real
Apparently,
so
they
fast.
called that the Widowmaker or something,
Widowmaker.
as
Freak?
only like
What in
1
the
in 10 men
Overwatch?
of my age group survive it. So, the fact that I'm still here is apparently nothing short of a miracle.
Hmm.
I
Okay.
spent the next
At least
3
he's
days lying
alive,
in a
bro. What the
hospital
freak?
bed, and after I was sent home, I spent another 2 weeks recovering in my own bed,
Okay.
followed by almost 3 months of cardiac physical therapy.
Dang, bro.
I've recovered well and am pretty
Is this
healthy
a Christmas horror
64-year-old
short film,
today.
bro? Like,
I take a number of maintenance meds, and I fought hard to keep my weight down and eat correctly.
okay,
But
that's
I
good.
suppose what I really want to say
As you
here is
should.
that I don't recall going down before being shocked back. It's
What?
like you don't know what's happening.
What?
When I came to, it was like waking up from a deep nap.
Oh, and they were like
But it's the
reviving
nearest
him,
to death
basically.
I've ever been, and
Bro, this man
although
got.
I don't wish
Look
to
at
get
this
that close
blade,
again,
dude.
there came a sense of peacefulness that I just wasn't expecting.
Dude got
And
freaking.
ironically,
How many?
what
5
creeps me
chicken
out.
legs?
the most.
Bro, that's why you got blocked artery. He's like, it's not funny, but like, bro, you eating 4 chicken legs just
When
by
I was a
itself
kid,
on
I
a
witnessed
plate.
a neighbor murder his wife on Christmas Eve.
Is this a different story?
I was still at that age where I actually believed in Santa, so when my mom and dad
This is a
put me to
whole
bed,
different story.
I stayed up and stared out the window, hoping to catch a glimpse of him landing on the rooftops in our
I
neighborhood.
was short. Maybe I just.
It didn't
I don't
take
know.
long before I realized that I could see into my neighbor's bedroom.
Whoa!
It was dark, and all I could see was the shape of a sleeping person
Whoa!
covered in a duvet,
Why you
lit up by the
looking?
light of a nearby TV.
Why you looking into your
Not
neighbor's?
exactly Skinamax, I'm
He
sure
looked
you'll
creepy
agree, so I
too.
didn't feel too guilty about it.
Heck no.
And I kept on looking
It's like the
out
same
for
guy though,
Santa's
right?
magic sleigh.
I don't know.
Suddenly, there was movement in the bedroom across the way,
Uh-oh.
and I looked in time
Oh.
to see my neighbor walking in.
You know
with
when they got
his
them black
sleeping
eyes?
wife.
Nope. It's bad
I
news.
tried to pry my attention away from the bedroom as he moved towards the bed, but then it's quickly drawn back when I see fast,
Hello?
violent movements in the light of the TV.
Whoa!
In the low lights, it just looked like my neighbor was hitting his wife. And I know that's bad enough, but all I could see were these
with an axe,
downward
though?
moving blows and nothing else.
Dang.
So as distressed as I was, all I told my mom and dad when I ran downstairs was like, I think the neighbor's beating up the neighbor mom.
Oh my gosh!
My dad just bolts upstairs.
What in
figuring
the
I'd seen
world
something
is
from
going
my
on?
bedroom
They doing
window.
this with no blinds too,
He
by
went
the
up
way.
to check it out, but
It's like,
by that time,
he's
someone
got
had
their
drawn the
business
curtains.
out.
My dad asked me if I hadn't just had a bad dream, but I swore to him that
What?
I'd been awake and on the lookout for Santa. I
On the
then
lookout
repeated
for
everything
Santa,
I'd seen
bro.
in exact
And you see your
detail.
freaking neighbor
And by
beating
that
up
time,
his
Mom
wife,
was listening
dude.
too. When I finished, Dad and Mom gave each other a look.
Uh-oh.
You know, one
They
of those
know.
mom and dad concerned looks that's
Oh,
like
I was about to say,
an
they
entire
know.
conversation with an
They
assignment
probably knew
word spoken.
this whole time, but I don't know.
Then, my dad kneels down and asks me something.
What?
Buddy,
What?
are you sure that's
Hey,
what you
breathing
saw?
hard as free.
Because we could get in a lot of trouble if that's not true.
I don't
But
know.
again,
I don't know. I don't
I'm
know
not
how
totally
bad you
insistent
can.
that I saw
mean,
what
I don't
I
know how
saw.
good you can trust kids.
And I didn't find out what happened immediately
see,
after that until
because
quite a while
kids
later.
see a
But
lot.
as I was actually drifting off to sleep,
So I don't know.
Mom and Dad were downstairs having a very tense but quiet conversation.
Oh, so you can
Dad,
hear them.
to his eternal shame, was
Eavesdropping.
insisting that I couldn't be sure, that the room had been dark, and that I might have even seen them.
I mean, I believe him.
doing something that I shouldn't have,
80%
and
of
just
the
not
time,
understood
you
what
should
I was
believe the
seeing.
kid. No,
Mom,
like
on
70.
the other hand, was steadfast in her better safe than sorry attitude,
Mhm,
and told
mhm,
my dad
true,
that
true.
if he didn't call the cops, she'd take me to my aunt's place because she wouldn't be celebrating Christmas next to a wife-beating neighbor.
Dang.
And that
Tell
was
it
that.
like it is.
My dad called the cops. He said he was
Alright.
praying it was some kind of mistake, but given how he could just give an anonymous tip, he figured, why
Yeah,
not?
like a wellness check, right? You could
My
do
parents
that.
then
You could
watched
call
from their
for a
own bedroom
wellness check.
window, which had a
It's
view
not
of
that
the neighbor's
bad.
driveway, as the
Okay.
cops pulled up outside and knocked on their door.
This is the
They said
police.
it was
Open up the
this
door.
nail-biting moment,
Come
hoping they'd hear
on.
the sound of the neighbor's wife answering the door before being all, "Oh, good evening, officers. What seems to be the problem?"
Oh,
That
so
way,
his wife
they
is
could
okay.
just carry on drinking eggnog and watching Jesus Christ Superstar or whatever they had on down there.
Wait, so what was
But
he
instead
hidden
of that,
upstairs?
They watched the cops
Oh.
knock, then knock again.
Oh,
All
okay.
before they apparently turned on their flashlights and began circling the home.
Oh, okay. So she didn't
woke
answer the
me
door.
up
I thought he said
was
like she
hearing,
answered and
"Sir,
said,
come out with your
going on,
hands
officer?"
up." And all this other cop speak
Uh-oh.
when the police finally blocked off the guy's house for the eventual standoff that would unfold.
Standoff.
Our neighbor had a gun and he was threatening to shoot at police
shoot.
officers if they attempted to enter his home.
Oh my,
next thing I
bro.
remember,
Y'all better get
my
all
mom was
police
rushing into my
on
room and telling me to
on
get
the
dressed.
force.
The
Come
cops
on.
had knocked at our house and told us that they were evacuating the area
Good.
just as a precaution in case a
Everybody needs
shootout
to
had
go
commenced.
anyways, bro. It's a crazy man
Our
on the
house had
loose.
that old stucco style of wall, which is apparently pretty safe, but even so, the cops weren't taking any chances.
Wait, but they're right
Considering
there.
that
You
we
can just
lived in
easily
Texas
shoot
at the
them through
time,
the
the
window,
guy
right?
could have had
don't
anything
know.
in there. My parents say that when they were driving out of the area,
4
the
police
whole
freaking
street
cars.
lit up by blue and red flashing lights. They had no idea what kind of scene that they
all
were going to come
officers
back
on
to.
the scene.
This wasn't all that long after the whole Waco thing either. Well, a few years after, but Fear of some repeat shootout type deal weighed on everyone's mind as news of the standoff.
Bro,
got
when they
around
gonna catch this
town.
guy, bro? Like, I'm just
And
waiting.
It ended pretty anticlimactically.
They got
The
him.
guy actually took his own life as the police were finally busting into his house. But upstairs they found the dead body of his wife, still lying in her bed, exactly where I'd seen her, stabbed more
Oh,
than 30 times.
why is she still moving?
I hadn't been watching the guy
Wait,
hitting
what
his
the
wife.
fuck?
I've been watching him stab her over and over again. And
Oh
all
my-
I'd done for a couple
Bro,
of good seconds there
imagine
was
watching
just
this as a child.
watch.
This probably scars you.
Once all the info was out there, Mom and Dad tried as best they could to shield me from it,
My
because
goodness.
they correctly figured that once I put two and two together and worked out what I'd seen, I'd be extremely messed up by it. And
That's
yeah,
true.
I really was.
That's true.
Seeing it screwed
Oh
me
my
up for a long time
gosh,
afterward,
bro,
and
this
I didn't
kid,
grow up
like,
out of
bro,
the
this
general
kid has
anxiety disorder
trauma
until my
now.
early 20s.
He has like
I just
PTSD.
figured
He'll
that
never
if our
look out a
neighbor could do
window
something
again.
So terrible to
He was just
someone he
looking for
seemed to love,
Santa.
then anyone could do it.
Heck
People I'd known
no.
for years,
This man was
people I
shaking
was
in
otherwise
his
warm
boots.
to, they could be capable of the obscenest acts of random evil. Just because they looked normal, just because they smiled when they saw you in the driveway in the mornings, didn't mean they were a monster.
That's
hiding
crazy. Your own
in
neighbor.
plain sight.
Oh. Bro, this man's face, bro. He looks so disgusted. Moving on, we got 3 true Christmas horror stories by IMR Scary Tales.
December had only just arrived when it happened.
All right.
I was a mere 10 years of age.
Beginning of December.
Still naive as to what awaited me in the outside world. Every year, at the start of December, when the snow began to fall and the air froze, my family and I would
Did y'all
dash
get
out
snow
into the
yet, by
fresh
the way?
morning snow, spending
I'm
the
just
entire
curious.
weekend building snowmen,
I think we
snow
got
forts,
snow,
and having
like-
snowball fights.
Very,
But
very
one
lightly.
We were met with
Or
a
just
ghastly
frozen
occurrence
rain, I
that
don't know.
forever changed how we saw Christmas.
All right,
The
let's
Friday
see.
that came before the first weekend of December, my family and I were all raving about our excitement towards the snow that was to come the next day,
Hey.
and our plans for what we were going to do in it.
No.
I
don't
went
really
to
like
bed
snow
soon
that much, I
after,
ain't gonna lie.
brimming with anticipation, so much so that I could hardly sleep.
Okay.
I spent that night staring out of my window as a blanket of white covered it, drooling down the glass plane.
Bro,
Throughout
I
the
love the
silence,
feeling when like
I can make out the extremely
you
faint
don't have
noise
to go
of
to school
shuffle
the next day
coming
because
from
it
outside.
snowed last night.
Even the mild crunching of snow below boots. I wouldn't be surprised
Uh-oh.
if people were already out as the snow fell, lavishing in it before the morning came out.
Somebody outside
What I
his
found
window.
slightly unnerving was that the sound seemed to be coming from my garden. I remember it was at this point that my eyes began to close, and I was quick to fall into a great deep slumber soon after.
You want to
The
sleep
next
after
morning, I
that,
leapt
bro?
out of bed, throwing open the wardrobe and piling on all
I
the
could
clothes I could find,
never.
preparing myself for the adventure outside. I could hear my sister and father doing the same, and I was sure my mother would join us later, after her lion, of course. Once ready, we all hurried down the stairs, bursting into the kitchen, grabbing the set of keys that opened the back door.
Okay.
As the keys twisted,
At least he
I could
survived
already
last
feel
night.
the cold gripping onto me, but the adrenaline kept it at bay. The door swung open.
Oh gosh, are they gonna see
There was
footprints?
no snow.
Oh.
Only weak little clumps dotted around the drenched grass.
What?
I could feel my heart sink, as well as that of my father and sister. No snow, eh? It's all
What?
right. Let's go put on a film instead.
Didn't it snow last
I'm
night?
sure there'll be more to come
Bro,
later.
am I tripping?
My father was extremely optimistic for the circumstances.
Okay.
But as they walked off with weighted steps, it looked like lines, like the snow had been removed systematically.
What?
But by who?
What?
I didn't think it was worth the trouble to think about. So I closed the door and joined my family for a movie.
Somebody removed
That
the
night,
snow,
the
bro. They
same
didn't want them
routine
to have
played out.
snow that bad.
I laid in bed, watching as faint drops of snow drizzled from above,
Okay.
severing my vision from the outside world.
Okay.
That night, the same routine played out. Simultaneously,
So
I
it's
was able to
snowing,
hear the sound
snowing a
of crunching grow
lot.
louder and louder from outside.
Somebody's walking
I crept out of
outside.
my bed to look out the window,
Uh-oh.
but the
He about
snow
to
was
see
too
something.
thick to see further than a couple of meters.
Dang, it's that thick?
I went back to bed, crossing my fingers, begging for the snow to remain. I
Crossing my
slumped on
fingers so
window
that I
ledge
don't have to
and
go to
joined
school
my
the
family
next
as we
day. Like,
walked
let's
down
be
the stairs,
honest.
making
be
our way
honest.
over to the back door, with the
All
general
right.
air of fatigue hanging over us all. Once again, the door creaked open,
Bro,
only to reveal yet again
who is taking all
no
the
snow.
snow?
only subtle lines in the
Hello?
soaking wet grass. My father said the same thing as before, but I couldn't hear him. I was far too concerned with the lying grass.
What?
Dad, why are there lines in the grass?
It's probably the dad.
Probably just from how the snow melted. But cheer up. Another movie day
Nah,
never
I'm
hurt
sus with
anyone.
the dad. I ain't gonna lie.
Once again
I'm
with the
sus,
optimism.
bro. You can't trust
wasn't
nobody in
entirely
these freaking
convinced.
short,
But what
scary
else was there to do?
films. Heck
And
no.
with that, we all wandered drearily over to the sofa and spent
Okay.
the rest of the day watching movies. Then
Like,
came the
I don't know
evening.
why I suspect the
It
dad.
was
It's
pitch
just
black
like,
outside when I heard
I
a
don't
noise
know.
rustling about in the garden.
never mind. The
I
dad's
looked at
in
my
there.
family, seeing if any of them heard it.
What?
Until all of a sudden, a loud bang hit the window.
Hello? Y'all
Alarmed,
throwing
we all
snowballs at
leapt
my
up out of our
window?
skins. My sister began to cry, and my mother and father looked frantically at one another.
who is
Then
that?
towards the circle
Y'all
of
know
snow
her?
dripping from the window. My father motioned for my mother to grab my sister and move to the back end of the living room.
What the heck?
He then made his way over towards the window, searching for the source of the noise.
Bro, you
He
don't
came
get a
closer and
freaking
closer
heater,
until
bro.
his nose was
Why are you
practically
just
up
going
against
there
the window,
without, like, any
trying to peer out into
protection?
the thick darkness. His expression dropped. Following
What?
me, I
What is
peered out
it?
the window next to him.
Is that the
and
thing
my
that's been
eyes met
taking
with
all the
dark
snow? What
figure
the heck is
outside. I
that?
stopped, feeling my blood freezing out of fear. My father beckoned for me to step back, to which I obliged as he opened the window.
Oh no.
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? We got kids in here.
Dang!
Leave now or I'll call the police.
Tell him, Dad.
My dad shouted,
Threw the
waving
freaking
his phone
snowball in his
around.
face.
The man just stood there, holding a snowball in his right hand,
What the
grinning wildly. My father closed the window,
Oh,
shutting it tightly,
hecky no.
dialing the police as he did so whilst I stared at the man, feeling my eyes welling up with fear. He slowly raised his left hand and
He laughing
pointed a
at me?
finger,
Or he's looking at me?
first towards me,
Pointing at me?
then towards him.
What does
As
that
we
mean?
waited for the police,
Me and you?
the man refused to leave.
Bro, that's not
Instead,
even a
he remained
man. That's
standing
like a
there,
gremlin.
grinning.
What the heck?
Eventually, the police entered
That is
the
not
house,
a
but by
man.
the
He's
time
not
they went out,
human.
he was gone.
Bro,
My
y'all didn't
father
keep an
and I
eye on
went out there
him?
with them, and after an extremely short search,
Oh my
the true
gosh.
horror became clear. Behind the shed,
Oh.
the only thing in the garden
Bro,
was a
no.
man-made igloo.
No,
This is where
no.
the snow had gone.
No, no,
this man had
no.
been just meters away from us for the
Y'all
last 2
are
nights.
telling me y'all didn't see this
He may have
big
left for
igloo
now,
in your
but there's no
backyard?
telling what he was waiting here for.
No.
What if we had
No.
gone out there? Every year since, we checked the entire garden in case he
No.
returns. We weren't safe.
I refuse
Christmas
to
is now rotten
believe.
with fear.
Heck no, I refuse to believe that they just really sat here and said, where did the snow go? And they didn't see that big old igloo in the backyard. But anyways, that's gonna do it for the end of this video. Let me know which one did you guys like the best. All the information will be down in the description down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah.